Okay, real quick. I just got back from work at McDonald's, and my sister will be home soon. So I want to go ahead and make a video real quick while nobody's home, nobody to bother me, whatever. Look at my hair is all messed up. It's horrible because it was raining like a mofo earlier, and I have a visor and it doesn't cover my head. So, and I was sweating because I was in front of the grills and the fryers. So now my hair is all curled and it's not straight like it was when I left this morning. But, okay, I have two topics for this video. Number one, apparently my McDonald's uniform, or McDyke's uniform, makes me look like a boy. I don't really have that big of boobs, and in the last couple of days I wore sports bras, so I don't really have anything. And I got called a boy 2 times. Once at work and once at the gym. I left straight from work to the gym. I changed out of my work uniform into my workout clothes at the gym. And while I was at work, I was watching one of the training videos on the computer that's insanely boring, and the maintenance guy, I think he was the maintenance guy, called me he twice to like 2-3 different people in this little group that he was in, and said he is doing something, or we got a new guy, or something like that. It was along those lines or something, and I was like I just kind of turned to him and smiled and went back to my computer shit. And then at the gym, what makes this even worse is this guy's wife knows me. She was one of the office aides when I was in middle school and elementary school. So she knows me. She recognized me after I had been working out a little bit and whatever. And I held the door open for her and her husband, and her husband goes, "Thank you, sir." No problem. Just whatever. I laughed that one off and shook my head and walked into the gym and did my thing. Okay, so apparently my uniform makes me look like a boy. Whatever. I don't really care. It makes me feel even more like a lesbian. Whatever. I wonder what would happen if I wore my binder under this shirt, make me look even more flat-chested, and then put all this fucking makeup in it. I have pink nails, too. I don't know. Whatever. I look like a boy. What else? Oh, okay, so this subject is a little bit touchy for me still. Give me a second. Guess not. I thought I heard somebody come in. But anyway, so I want to know from like the total of 3 of you that watch my videos, what's considered cheating to you? Yeah, I know I've done a few videos about this before, but this is a whole new subject. My parents are in the middle of getting a divorce. The divorce is not even finalized until the middle of February. And I think, well, I'm not the only one, but we think that my mom already has another boyfriend. Okay. Example number 1, she's constantly texting and smiling at her phone. Yeah. Number 2, her text messages are always deleted unless they're from me, my sister, or my dad, or like close family friend or whatever. So, yeah. Number 2, she is always on the fucking computer. Okay, she has to wake up. She has to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, if not a little bit earlier, to get ready for work and be at work by like 5, I think. 4:45, 5 o'clock, something like that. She will stay on the computer until at least 10 o'clock. And on weekends, if you wake up like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, she is still on the computer. Like, she'll get online at like 9 o'clock and then still be on it at like 2 in the morning. talking to we don't even fucking know who. If you walk, like, okay, I have to show you our little setup of our dining room. Our dining room is connected to our kitchen on this side, and our living room on this side, or our family room on this side. Living room's across from the kitchen. So here's how it's set up, okay? Here's the computer and everything. Yeah. And there's the living room, there's one doorway, and then there's me and our dining room, which we never use, and there's the kitchen, right? There's 2 doorways. Yeah. If you come from the living room, instead of going around our hallway, down our hallway and into our kitchen, if you go, instead of going that way, if you come through this doorway, and then come around to go to the kitchen, because it's shorter distance, and she's on the computer, she will close out really fast of all the messages and the IMs and everything that she's got up, and then just kind of sit there waiting for you to move. Now, she didn't do that before. There is one guy in particular. She has been talking to him a lot. There's a picture of this really ugly pedophile 80s porn star mustached guy on her phone. Picture of him. Apparently it's one of her old high school sweethearts. One of her prom dates. I don't know. But I think me and a few other people, I'm not naming names because if she sees this or he sees this, I don't want it to fall back on them. Come get me, motherfucker, because I'll knock you the fuck out and I'll put a goddamn bullet in your head if you ever come around this fucking house. Just so you know. I know how to use a gun. That's not a full death threat. I hope I don't go to jail for that shit. But, anyway, my point still stands. The divorce is not finalized. It will not be finalized until the middle of February, and she's already acting like she's single. She will go out to bars and go party and everything and not come home. Like, she'll say, oh, another reason we think that she's seeing somebody else. She will leave work early and not tell anybody where she's going. Or, like, she'll get all dressed up just to go to Walmart, go grocery shopping, and then be gone for like 7, 8, 9 hours. Yeah, and then not tell us where she's going. About a week or so ago, my sister has a reduced schedule for school. And she gets out of school at like 11 in the morning. She doesn't even be there till like 9. So she's got it really easy for her second half of her senior year, which props to her. I'm proud of her for it. Don't tell her I said that. But she knew that our mom was supposed to be going to like Evansville or something. It's a few towns over. For those of you who don't know, this town is a piece of shit and we have nothing. Owensville is like the equivalent of, oh my god, it's like the Wizard of Oz, the little town that Dorothy lives in before she goes to Oz or whatever. That's Owensville, pretty much. We're like that. We're that small. And for those of you who've been to Indianapolis or whatever, Evansville is like our Indianapolis. Okay? We're like 4 or 5 hours away from Indy. We can just drive up there. But Evansville's closer, so we go there. We're Vincennes. Anyway, this video is getting way too long, but Mom was supposed to be going to Evansville. I think Evansville. Kelsey told her she wanted to go because she wanted to go shopping and exchange some of her Christmas clothes. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. So Mom leaves before Kelsey even gets home and then doesn't tell Kelsey where she's going. And refuses to answer her text messages or calls from Kelsey later that day. I don't know. It's just, there's all these little things that just add up, and it's like, and to top it all off, my sister told my dad about these little tidbits. It's even harder on my dad, but I don't know. So yeah, my mom acts like she doesn't even want to be around me and my sister anymore. I get she doesn't want to be around my dad, but, I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Really? I'm to the point now, I don't fucking care. Really. If you don't want to fucking be around me, fine. What the fuck ever. I'm 21, I can go do what I want. Whatever. I don't care. But she's treating my sister like shit, and that's what pisses me off. I mean, my sister's getting ready to turn 18. She's still, to me, my baby sister is still my baby sister. It doesn't matter how old we get. She's still gonna be my baby sister, and anybody treating her like shit deserves a fucking bullet in their head, in my eyes. And right now, my mom, ooh, sorry. My mom is acting like she doesn't give a shit about us. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, our mom has decided that she wants to move out of this house. Alright, she doesn't want to be living with my dad. My dad's keeping the house. My dad does not want to fucking live with my mom if she doesn't want to be with him. Makes sense. My mom said she'll be out in a few weeks, whatever. No. It's been a few weeks. She's still fucking here. She just now, like, maybe a week or two ago, just fucking started packing up her little figurines and everything that she has. No clothes, nothing. Just, like, yard sale stuff, and, oh my god, that's how hillbilly we are. Yard sales. But, her yard sale stuff and stuff that she doesn't use, and taking it down to her parents' house. But, I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on, and not liking it. Yeah. So that's a little bit about what's going on in my life right now. I chose to get a second job to help out with bills, pay off my bills on top of that. Oh yeah! And another thing, my mom doesn't do shit around this house anymore. No. Me and my sister have been doing the dishes for like the past 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I don't know if you saw on when I panned around with the camera, the kitchen is disgusting. Normally I wouldn't give a shit, but it's fucking disgusting. Like, just no. Okay, it looks like it might start storming again, so I'm gonna cut this video off because it's already gotten too long. But yeah, I want to know what is considered cheating. I know my mom's already checked out of the relationship, but she acts like she doesn't even care that she's completely ruining my dad's whole perspective on life and ripping his heart out of his chest and all that dramatic stuff. I mean, I know I haven't ever been the best girlfriend. One relationship in particular comes into mind where I did some things and said some things that I shouldn't have to this girl. And, I mean, we're starting to become pretty good friends now, I think. I mean, I want to think that we're good friends, but I really honestly don't see how she doesn't fucking hate my guts after some of the things I did and said. But I guess she's a better person than I am, because I wouldn't be able to forgive somebody that easy. And you know who you are if you're watching this. Yeah, oh, there might be two. Yeah, there's two exes that I kind of treated like shit. Like, really bad. But anyway, okay, yeah, so I will talk to you guys later.